Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the By the Fire podcast. My name is Daniel Maldonado. I am your host for this evening. With me here today is Jeremy Carball.
Yeah. Hi.
JT Lavangi.
What's up?
Danny Ramirez.
Hello.
And one Donovan Corbin.
Yo.
Well,
So
as you can tell, we kind of rebranded.
It's just called By the Fireside, right? Or By the Fire, is that what it is?
Yeah, By the Fire. At least for now.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to start this off by, well, kind of all evening I've been avoiding the question, how was the interview with Mike Paul?
It was pretty good, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really good. You know, he's a really nice guy. You know.
He is. Well, you would seem like you would be kind of like, don't talk to me, but you seem like your neighbor, like you were like, what's up, dude?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
if you knew him for like a long time.
Because I always
That's how
feel
it felt
kind
like.
of like with like any kind of celebrity actor type people that they would just like kind of be tired. Did you ask him like actual Sonic the Hedgehog questions?
Somewhat.
Like I feel like they're always kind of ashamed of like what they're most known for.
For those of you who don't know, Mike Pollock is the voice of Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog.
For a while. He's been he said when we talked to him, he said he's actually been doing it for 11 years, which is pretty
11 years.
pretty cool.
Jesus! That's joking. It's joking, guys. It's joking. But the most interesting thing I found about him was that he did not like Will Ferrell.
You didn't like Will Ferrell?
No, he thought he was stupid.
It's Ferrell, not Pharaoh.
He's a ferret.
You keep saying
He sucks.
Pharaoh.
That's all.
No, but
Horrible actor.
but like Mike Hughes cool. Like, you know, he brought up a lot of good points about the radio industry, how like big corporations kind of own certain sectors of it, and he's very talented too. You know, just
Yeah, it's not like
Right when we called him, dude, I'm like, straight out, I'm like, dude, you have good radio voice. It's like, I do that. I did that already.
So, like, will the interview be on Raccoon Rampage, our YouTube channel?
well, yeah, no, it's part of this podcast. We just took a break and so now.
Oh, so it's going to be attached to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But,
Is it going to be by the end or beginning?
it's gonna be the beginning because.
Yeah, because they have to know what we're talking about. Well, then why did we?
Well, he was also our special guest. We have to. So it's like, you know.
Why did we recap if they're just gonna watch it right before?
Well, just to see, you know, how JT and Jeremy.
Daniel and Donovan
Oh
were.
yeah, because you guys weren't here. That's why.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we
And,
could also.
you know, just to see their thoughts about how the interview went.
That's true.
Mike was a cool guy.
Yeah.
He was.
Good interview. Good interview.
He also does a lot of other voices too, besides the
Dr.
famous Dr. Eggman, which he does a great job for.
When did Eggman start talking?
Eggman started talking in Sonic the Hedgehog, maybe
like
the
he did
movie.
in the beginning. Oh,
Maybe-
really?
You know the animated movie?
Yeah, the one.
I think it was
love.
that one.
I love that movie.
Yeah, but I even asked him if he'd voice Dr. Eggman in the Sonic movie coming out, and you know he didn't know, but you know I think he would like to obviously be Eggman again.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he's good at that. That's his thing.
Yeah, it's his thing, dude.
Signature move.
So next topic. But yeah, it was great having Mike on. You know, it was very nice of him to come on our show and just talk to us. Yeah, it was Skype.
I honestly did not believe these guys. I thought they were fucking with me.
Yeah, seriously.
I thought so. I was like, fuck this shit. Like, no way he would want to come with us. And then he did. And I'm like, wow. Shut me up.
So yeah, the way
Didn't want to tell me, so.
the way we're thinking of
No, I was trying to be nice. I was. No,
You were saying,
was.
Daniel?
the way we're thinking of making this podcast work is like we just wanted to talk about the shit we like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
Or what's going on?
like the
yeah.
format that I like, I think is best is kind of a copy off of another show that
Just reference
I
it at
watched.
the end.
I say we're by a
Okay. We
campfire.
don't
It's like horror stories, you know? Like you go camping, like they tell
Well,
horror
no, we
stories.
just like think of topics that we
Yeah.
like, and then we each bring
Well,
like,
okay, no,
topic
you were inspired somewhat.
inspired. I
You
guess,
were
yeah,
influenced.
based on a true story. So
Someone does this with fire?
No, this
Not
is
by
all
the fire,
original, dude.
it's-
We're doing this by So
Yeah,
if you guys
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know already, we're doing this by a fire pit outside in Jeremy's backyard.
My backyard.
Your backyard.
way to
Come on,
ruin
just
the
give me the address,
illusion,
you know?
dude.
They wanna know where
Just
we
tell
are.
one street, find me and give me pizza.
Phone numbers
dude.
555-555-555. Okay.
Can't forget the 0101.
Yeah.
All right. So how do you guys want to do this? Like, just go around.
Yeah, no, yeah. So yeah, you bring up the first thing we should talk about, because
First thing,
yeah.
huh?
You're hosting.
What was on
I
your
Well,
feel
okay,
like Danny
'cause
already has
Danny-
a set topic, right? So I
Yeah,
think
did you
Danny
want to talk
should
about
start
yours first, Danny?
I don't care.
Yeah.
You guys want to start with me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
start with you.
You already know what
Let's
you're
do it.
gonna talk about.
Talk about fucking Dragon Ball Z, man.
Dragon Ball.
Let's do it.
I can do
Or
that.
anime. Anime in general.
Isn't
right now.
Xenoverse coming out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I just pre-ordered that
You
this
did?
morning, dude.
You pre-ordered
Yeah.
Xenoverse?
I pre-ordered
Dragon Ball Xenoverse?
I put like 16 bucks
Whoa.
on
So you're gonna get the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and the golden
that.
Saiyan armor?
Yeah, dude. That, and apparently when you pre-order it, you get like this collector's like case, a metal case, dude, with the dragon on it. So I
Oh,
was
that's
just
so
like,
sick.
I didn't even know that until I came in.
I need to
Like-
go pre-order that.
Which one? Like, there's. If you pre-ordered, they give you that?
Yeah, because I wanted to be like make sure because that's too awesome kind of to believe, right?
Yeah. What is it, like the Capsule Corp thing?
It's just like a black steel case
Yeah.
with in white Shenron on it
Oh.
with like BX or what is it? ZB
yeah.
on the cover. Yeah, fucking awesome.
So dope. But yeah, like, dude, man, Dragon Ball Z is like a classic, and like, I mean, it's an anime, but I consider it a cartoon, just because it was also running with cartoons, not with animes, in Cartoon Network. If anyone remember those days,
We all remember. Or
Yeah.
different.
like, man, it's a great show. Gosh.
I used to watch Dragon Ball Z along
Oh,
with
you
like
did?
the other. I just didn't watch the other Toonami shows.
Wait, so you just tuned in for Dragon Ball Z then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of like on the later end. I feel like
I was like,
they knew it was like
Sailor Moon came after, if I remember
Yeah, 'cause
right.
they
Or
kinda-
before maybe. No, yeah, before.
I remember that show.
And then after came Gundam.
They had them in underwear, right? Like running around.
No,
Sailor
they were
Moon?
kind of like
No,
they were
they-
kind of like
No,
this-
but before they went into superhero form, they were like very skimpy.
yeah, they were
right?
skimpy, but they were school uniforms. I think
Yeah, they were school
I think.
uniforms.
Because I remember
They were just a
episode
little
where like
inappropriate.
she's like almost like in her underwear and she's just like walking around the house.
I think that was like the comedic parts.
Oh,
It's like I think that's what they do to be funny. Like
He's
I
the
mean, it wasn't.
one called Sailor Moon.
okay.
You know what, just
So
play the theme song. Just play the theme song.
Fuck that shit. Yeah, that was good. Gundam's good.
what is it? What is the main thing that is the appeal for Dragon Ball Z?
I think
Well,
it's the
for
fighting.
all you guys.
Childhood nostalgia.
Yeah, the
I don't know
childhood.
because that can't be the full thing because we loved it while we were watching it, and we didn't have nostalgia.
Well,
of
it was
then.
it was the fact of the fighting.
Yeah,
Fighting
the
was so
fighting
good,
was super
and the
awesome.
fact that Goku was like never give up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like the
Give up.
first, like, not first ever, but like he was like the most mainstream kind of like main character, even though I don't know about everybody.
show or
Yeah, no, it's like for anime. I'm sorry, I didn't even complete my sentence. Like for anime, like in America, I feel like that was like the first one I saw.
that everyone loved.
Yeah, and then they had like a bunch of other characters who were kind of just like him.
Because Goku is a lovable
Personality-wise.
character. Like you can't not hate the guy.
You
Better
can't not
Vegeta.
love, can't not love the guy. You say can't
be
not
getting
hate him,
Vegeta,
dude.
like-
It's like you just hate him.
Oh yeah, you cannot love him. What the fuck?
double-
My English is bad. Sorry.
double negatives.
Yeah, you can't. You know,
Can I hate the guy? He's fucking.
I mean, you can't not
You-
hate him.
you can't not
it's-
love the guy.
The thing that's
yeah.
funny is I never watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. One reason was because I never had Cartoon Network or any of that when I was a kid.
You poor,
I just
poor child.
I just had like channels 1 through 13.
You
That was it.
poor, poor child.
But it was always like always like there because like my cousin always watched it. He was a fan. He had like a really cooler action figure.
Oh wow.
Was
lucky.
it?
It was
labs?
metallic and it was like 12-inch.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was, It
metallic?
was really detailed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
if labs, dude.
But it's like I knew of it, like it was there, but it wasn't like, oh yeah, I watch it. It was just like,
Gotcha.
okay, it's kind of like a Mickey Mouse for me. It was like I know Mickey Mouse, but I don't watch Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
So
I get you.
yeah, but no, I always thought it was a cool concept, especially the Super Saiyan stuff.
So
Oh,
when
yeah,
did you
of
start
course.
getting into Dragon Ball?
Me
Well,
or who?
you.
Oh, okay.
Since you didn't watch it as a kid, right?
Well, I started getting into it because the video game, like the fighting, dude, was okay. Because I got it because I'm like, okay, I was interested because Dragon Ball Z, Kamehameha, everyone knows what that is. Super Saiyan, same thing.
Did you ever fully watch the series?
Well, no, I've seen certain episodes, but I will say I have read all the Dragon Ball manga, 1
Right.
through 16,
You read
and
all
I've
of
watched all of them. And then well, this was after I got into Dragon Ball Z with the video games, and I watched all the GT season 1 through 2, which was great, except for season 1 that was kind of
That was
kind of
crap.
shitty,
that was
right?
okay. That was okay. It wasn't bad.
Dude,
but
wait, in the season 1 that you watched, did it include like their journey for the Black Star Dragon Balls?
Yeah.
Okay, because I always thought that they called them lost episodes or something.
Nope. No, I don't think so.
No, those
But
were crap.
going back to your question, Daniel, I got into it because I had the initial interest in it just because of what you said, all that. And so I picked up a game one time, and so I just started playing it. I'm like, because I like fighting games, so I got into a Soul Calibur, which was great. And so I'm like, this is really fun. Like I want more of this. And so I played more of the games. I started with Budokai for GameCube, and then went to Budokai 2 on GameCube, which wasn't that fun.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Did you also have? Did you say Budokai 2 for the GameCube? Or?
Yeah, because they had Budokai 1 and 2 for GameCube, and that's what I got it for. But they didn't have Budokai 3. That was a PS2 exclusive, so I was bummed out about that.
Dude, I just gotta say though, Budokai 2, like worst piece of shit in my life.
Yeah.
The fighting was solid. It was
fighting
just
was
story
good.
mode.
I don't even think that
Really?
actually.
What did they change
Yeah,
about it?
because I don't know. I know Budokai 1 didn't have blast struggle, blast battle or whatever.
That was hard.
Yeah, but they didn't have that in Budokai 2. And it was just kind of like, I don't know.
And then when you unlock characters in Budokai 2 I didn't like,
It was difficult.
You had to either fail or win to get what you want. It's like, well, why? Like, why can't I just,
And I know we all know about like the story mode and what a piece of crap that, like with the chess piece, like the board game.
Some people like that though, I've heard. But
Really?
I'm looking forward to the Xenoverse. Basically that's how the Dragon Ball Z is just because the games and from there on.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just God answered my prayers with an RPG Dragon Ball Z game.
We have an MMO.
Oh yeah,
in
it is,
Japan.
huh? It's like a role.
Is it even really an RPG?
RPG,
Like,
yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
think you can level up.
I think you can just customize, and it's like Destiny-ish.
It's RPG's role playing game, and you're role playing as a character.
Okay, so you mean like that? Not like you like level. Well,
It's
we don't
not,
know if you can level up yet. They
So
haven't
you're saying it's not
announced
like a traditional RPG, but it's still an
Yeah,
RPG.
it's not- yeah, like you're able to customize the character. Like I would
Right.
assume like that would be the same as an RPG because you make your own character and you role play with that character in the story, and online. You
But I
interact with
wonder
people.
like how they're gonna make is it gonna be like power level kind of thing? Because because they recently revealed that only the Super Saiyans so far have any form of transformation like Saiyans.
Mhm.
So like would that just make them like
Okay.
way stronger?
Well, I assume, I hope they give the Frieza race. I don't know what the race name is yet.
I think it's just called the Freezer race.
Freezer race,
It's the
yeah.
Freezer race, dude.
We just call
I
it
kind
ice.
of hoped it was like the
Ice
cold
Race.
People
race.
use it, yeah.
Cold race. That'd be way better.
I actually
but-
like that. That's a good name.
Yeah, like cooler.
Just
Frieza
spell with a
and
K.
cold.
Yeah,
They end it
Lord
with the
Chill.
E.
Yeah, Lord Chill, like from the.
Yeah, like Lord.
So
But-
what were you gonna say, Danny?
I think that they're gonna they might give the Frieza race the transformation like cooler and Frieza gets, and
Yeah, because when they were doing the that little thing, what was it, Festival Jump, where they had like the live.
Jump Festa?
Yeah, Jump Festa. The guy was walking around in the city, and you see like a guy that looks like Frieza, not Frieza, Cooler, his final form, just sitting down on the street.
Oh yeah, that's
You
right.
saw that? You
Yeah.
saw that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. And he looks kind of like palish greenish or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
yeah,
so
and
sick.
they might give like the Mechians a power up like Super Namekians, like Piccolo with Tommy. So
I was thinking
What
of
if they-
Slug. Like, you know how he gets big?
yeah, or that
Like, what
too.
if they do that?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or
Like, I mean, what if they like made it like super complex and like the only way to do the super Namek thing was like you had to find another Namekian to fuse with, like yeah, I want to become fuse with Kami right now. It's like, well, the closest Namekian to you is like 3 games away.
Okay, so before we switch topics, I guess, how'd you guys get into Dragon Ball Z? How did all you guys get into it? I want to know. Really.
I don't know, like, I don't want to speak for you guys, but I think it just kind of came, like, naturally, like, one of those shows that you watched as a kid, right? Like,
Yeah.
you just
Like
enjoyed
Johnny
it as a
Test,
kid.
dude, yeah.
Like, yeah, exactly like Johnny Test. And, like, yeah, Johnny Test is better. I'm just kidding. But, like, yeah, it's just, like, for me, at least, it's, like, I watched it as a kid, like, casually, and then, I don't know, I just...
Just
like,
happened?
Yeah,
No, I watched
it just happened.
I watched it pretty hardcore actually. Like, cause there would be like, I remember as I was watching the show, what was that? You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a ghost.
It was.
It's a
Ghost of Frieza.
ghost!
It was Ghost of Frieza.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hello, is this thing on?
but it was like I would get these magazines, and I don't know how, but it's like the magazines would have pictures and like articles about stuff that was gonna happen in Dragon Ball Z, like before the American.
Was it
version.
Shonen Jump that gave that?
No, it was like this one video game magazine, and I remember I first saw Super Saiyan 3 Goku in it.
This must have been really cool.
Yeah, and I was like watching it, I was like barely on the Cell Saga. I was like, whoa, he gets like super long hair. But mostly I remember like in first grade, there was like this thing where you would wait for your parents to pick you up after school, and they had a TV in there, and like I watched it like every single day, or every Friday, because that's when new episodes come out. That's mainly what I remember.
Very cool, dude. All right, Danny. What about you?
It's kind of iffy with me on how it happened. Like, my mom got me an action figure, and my very first DBZ action figure was Vegeta, the
that's cool.
Frieza Saga armor. You know, the one where he gets his ass whooped by Frieza.
Is that where he takes his shoulder pads off?
Yeah, where he has just the.
It's just white.
It's just a
white.
chest piece.
Yeah, just the chest piece.
Yeah.
Is just white. Yeah. I think I either saw it before that, or I started watching it just because she got me the action figure.
Oh, really? Like you're trying to get
Yeah.
in? Okay, that's cool.
Like, she got me that action figure. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? And that was my very first action figure too.
Very cool.
And so when Dragon Ball Z came on, I was like, oh, I'll watch this. And I was like 5 years old, I think.
Toonami, right?
Yeah, Toonami.
Toonami.
And I watched it from beginning to end, and I was like, this shit's fucking beast. And my
Yeah.
very first game was Budokai for the PlayStation 2.
Now, was that when it came out, or was it like a couple of years?
When it
that you
came out.
got it?
Are you sure? Really?
When it came out.
Really?
I got it when it came out.
Very
Oh,
cool.
you got it when it came. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
it came out.
Okay.
And that's the same time I got a PS2 also.
Oh, so it's like a buy one deal.
Yeah, like we went to Kmart, and my mom's like, "All right, you want something for her birthday?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She'll go get something. I'm like, "PS2," and she's like, "Okay."
What?
And then like the guy was like, "You want a game with that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What? Everybody just.
And then my mom's like, "Go ahead, go get a game." I'm like, "All right, you guys have Dragon Ball Z?" And I didn't even know if they had it. The guy's like, "Yeah, we do." And it was Budokai 1. I was like, "Give me that shit!" And I got that shit,
And then
then
he took it home, and then
Oh my God.
he spent like 3 hours trying to line rat it up.
Yeah. Dude. I was like waiting for someone to bring that up, dude.
That
I
was
was
a
like,
bitch.
how many blisters did you get trying to line rat it up?
Yeah. Dude, oh my god.
Especially, I had it for GameCube, and that analog stick sucks.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's-
cool.
that
Like,
made me play
I
it.
honestly
Yeah.
think GameCube was the most awkwardest thing to play
Would you-
Budokai on.
Did you have to do it with the
yellow one?
C stick?
Is that the yellow one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and it was like that little tiny thing.
Oh, I remember
And you
that.
could, like, that,
Dude. No, but it was effective, dude.
That's
that thing
horrible.
freaking
Yeah, it
spun
was
if
pretty-
you did this, dude.
It was pretty
was
fast, but like, it's like they compensate because since it spins so fast, you have to spin more with it. So it was like.
It's like, no, we tested, Donovan. You
Yeah.
gotta do it harder.
That's like the only mini game where I actually like had to pause and like go
Bandai
get
it.
some water. Come back, dude.
You know what I liked about those games too? The loading menus, how it's a game you could play, like a Budokai
Yeah,
3.
that's so
yeah,
cool.
Like the Cybermen, like the faster you spun analog stick, like
The more with them
come out.
spawn-
Or fucking Gohan pulling out the fucking Z sword.
You can just imagine.
Oh, really?
That was
Yeah.
what game is that?
I think that was
Budokai
Tenkaichi
2. Oh.
Tenkaichi 2.
Oh.
No,
okay.
no, that was Yamcha with the orb hitting the bricks.
No,
that
I know
was,
that one, but there's
Tenkaichi
another-
2.
With
Oh,
you
then
going to
who
get
was the one
water,
with?
Donovan?
Then that must be Budokai 3 then with.
Okay, yeah.
I can just
Yeah.
imagine, like, instead of going to get the water, you
Budokai
just,
3
like,
was a
second
Cyberman.
grade Donovan just
Yeah,
pulls
but it
out
also
a
had,
cigarette, and then you're just
Gohan
like,
pulling out
sit
the
back
sword.
in your chair.
Yeah,
and
just sit
smoke
back,
it.
I'm
dude.
pretty sure.
Just like.
But yeah, when I got that game though, like, I know that the one villain that was a bitch the entire game was fucking Frieza, 100% mode.
I want to say Android 19 was for me.
I mean, I thought he was easy. It's just Frieza was
Really?
a bitch and like, oh, he was fucking annoying. I like skipped school for like
To beat
two days just to play that game.
Wow.
Dude,
That's
I
great.
remember like how like that was like the first game I played that introduced like inside like a fighting game where they had struggles like inside the match, like oh your health is slowly gonna drop in the middle of
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah.
Oh, that was when Goku fought that one Android, right? When
Yeah,
he had
Android
hard
yeah,
19.
and like in the
That
game,
was cool.
You're like
Yeah.
basically dying like while you beat him. It's just like
Okay, so Jeremy, how did you get into Dragon Ball Z?
Mine's a little different. I knew Dragon Ball Z was a thing. It wasn't until my cousin introduced me to the video games. And then, first one was Budokai 1. And then I liked it, and I bought it for myself. And then I started watching it on Toonami. Not like straight up like every show, but I would watch episodes from here and there, and that was basically it for me.
All right, so next topic. What do you think?
So
Yeah, so what's next, Daniel?
JT, I'd say since you have to be like gone in 30 minutes, I'd say you should be the next topic.
Let's see. I don't know.
Twitter feeds. Let's go.
Okay, no. What other places have you guys been? Like, like it could be anywhere. Like, okay. Like,
Oh, this
maybe,
perfectly segues into my topic, so that's good.
Okay, maybe like different countries or states or just different cities that you found were really like cool. So like, what's like each place for you guys? Like, what's a place?
That we've been to?
Yeah. On the smoke? On the smoke?
Right now, Daniel is getting fucked up by the smoke of this fire. Oh, dude.
You want to switch spots with me?
This smoke
Yeah,
is
Jeremy
good,
can take it, dude.
Put in another firewood.
Oh, yeah,
I like more
everyone
over
should
here.
take turns every half an hour sitting in that fucking chair, dude.
Fuck that. Like,
Just to experience hell.
Experience hell.
embrace eternity.
By yeaaahh.
Is that good?
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ooh, that is good. Go in my way. Sorry, everybody. We're fixing our
Yeah.
campfire
we're,
here.
yeah, just changing up the fire.
I think every podcast we're gonna require some fire maintenance right through the middle. So we have the fire extinguisher.
Oh, dang! Look at that thing burn.
Ooh, all right.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So like you were saying,
Yeah. So basically,
right, dude? It's like a drug, isn't it? No.
Fucking dragon.
Just like juicing.
It's a fucking dragon.
so basically, cities, states, countries,
States. I'll start
whatever.
off. All right. I haven't before 8th grade. I think before our Washington D.C. like field trip, I hadn't really been anywhere outside of like the California.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's like so like going to D.C. was kind of like a super big deal. And
Even after playing Fallout 3, that was huge. For
Oh,
me, that was
yeah,
huge.
oh, was it really?
Yeah,
I
Dude, it was like you're walking in the video game. I'm like, I'm here, dude. I'm here.
Where's the satellite?
No, it was.
Jeremy's like fucking kidding me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because like all the museums and shit were like in the
Yeah.
fixing the fire again.
All right, but yeah, Daniel, as you were saying though.
Oh, but yeah, basically like I don't know, like DC's like I hadn't played Fallout 3 at that time, so it wasn't like that like crazy, but it was pretty big deal for me. But outside of DC, I haven't really been anywhere else. Like I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I think my next topic does cover like kind of like a sneak peek. It does cover like where I want to go, but
Okay.
that's like
Okay,
That's
I
where-
think
that's-
I think I can tell where you're going.
Yeah.
I think I can see.
that's where I've been though.
Whose turn is it? My
But
turn?
you liked it though, right?
DC?
Yeah, the DC trip.
Yeah, I liked it. It was really fun.
What was something that you saw there that
Your
stood out
roommates?
to you? Or yeah, and okay, what
I
were
was
you
just
saying?
gonna say like your roommates, were they fucking awesome or?
No, yeah.
'Cause I can't remember who you were with.
Was everybody paired with like people
It
they
was
wanted,
four
or
people. It was 4 people.
4
in
people
each
they
room.
wanted, or 4 people they?
It's for people.
It's
You
four
can
people.
Yeah, it
choose.
was
You can
whoever
choose
they
your 4
wanted, 'cause
people,
I
right?
remember
Okay.
I had like my.
Weren't you 3 in the same room?
No,
No.
I was like acquaintances with JT, and that's about it.
Were we? Really?
Yeah, 7th grade or 7th grade we were, yeah, and then 8th grade like kinda.
Yeah,
But we
shout
weren't
out
like
to iGoogle, Donkey Kong,
Donkey Kong,
Returns.
and shout out to the Peyton Manning commercial where he's like it's on like Donkey Kong, but.
Alright.
But yeah, basically, like, we weren't really friends yet. So, like, me, Sean Light, James, and Henry, and they were really cool.
That kid on Instagram now, dude. Like, what the fuck?
They were really cool, so. And, I think the main thing with DC was, like, it was just really cool, like, I don't know, it was, like, I think the 2 main highlights were the Holocaust Museum, just how fucking huge that thing was. It was, like, 5 stories long.
So it doesn't.
Like, the Holocaust Museum was so big that it took us like half an hour to round up the rest of the students because everyone was just
Yes.
like fucking wandering everywhere.
I felt like the shoes were depressing.
And also like the Space Museum was like probably the best part of it.
Oh
that
yeah.
was the main Fallout
Dude,
part,
hey,
dude.
do you
Fallout
remember-
3.
Do you remember that I got lost? I went away from Miss Townsley's group and you were
Oh,
with her.
yeah,
And
dude.
I dude, where's JT? I'm like, oh, walking like, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that spaceship.
trying to find the Galaxy News Radio thing.
Facts right here.
But yeah,
I found stim packs.
I mean, that kind of sucks though that I can't share your guys' memory for that because I wasn't with you guys during that time.
Oh, don't worry, I wasn't even there.
Yeah, he,
Oh, no?
he was.
No.
Yeah, he was.
I was
No.
in town with Miss Lomax going to the
real Holocaust.
Like, no, seriously, they're
You know, the one that's not 5 stories.
I'm not trying to be messed up, but the Holocaust Museum that what they told us about sounded like
Way more
better.
intense, dude. It was like.
Well, not better.
really?
But it's kind of better.
No,
I mean, like
don't say better.
it was
I mean,
more.
like, it was much more like
Intense.
gruesome, I think.
Why?
I
more,
thought
more
they had-
real.
Yeah, it was
almost.
made more
Like,
real.
what
Like,
did-
ours was like,
Like
the
one
Hollywood.
that sticks out the most is when they're like, okay, you line up here and there. We didn't know what was going on, and they're lining us up for the gas chamber. No joke.
Uh huh.
Oh, dude.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That's-
That's insane.
I don't even like.
And
think I
then
would
we
like
go
that,
in
dude.
there, but we all meet up in the same room, and then we sit down in benches, and they have the TVs right here and here, and they show like the gas chambers and what they did.
But fucking haunted.
I didn't know what was
Sad.
going on.
No.
That's really
I guess
sad.
like the most intense thing I could think of is like just like the
Next
shoes
down.
room, where it's just like a bunch of shoes. But you don't remember that room?
I don't even think I.
You remember that one?
Was it at the end of like the walk?
Kinda, yeah. It was kind of like the end of it, but yeah, I guess
feel like-
yours sounds way more intense.
That's
there
the
was
one
a
that stuck
part-
out the most.
I felt like there was a part where we like got to choose a card and we got to see if we lived or not, or was that something else?
Oh my god.
I don't know. That could.
No,
I don't
the-
know.
the card-
Titanic thing.
The card.
Fucking shit.
Basically, the fire just
Our
hooted.
fire pit is like fucking with us
I
right
drew
now.
your shoes have embers.
Oh shit.
Sorry, the fire is trying to assassinate us without it knowing.
You know, second episode, it's like this fire is.
The fire is fucking us up.
Okay, so
I just got blinded, dude.
blinded by the smoke of embers. Okay,
This
so
fire is trying to make a topic of its own.
Next time
I know he wants to be part.
Fucking let me talk about something. Burning. Let's burn shit.
so Danny, what's the place you've been to that you found was really cool?
The only place
wanna,
I've
like,
been to
squeeze
that
in it?
wasn't California was
See, no, you said it.
Mexico.
You're just-
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was Mexico?
it was fucking Mexico. It
Well,
was,
okay, I mean, like, what was there that you thought was cool, like, or interesting?
there was this swimming pool place, like a water park kind of, where it's just a bunch of swimming pools. It was really fucking cool over there. I think it was in Zacatecas, I think. Like, there are like different sections where like there's like this kind of like island kind of thing, and there's a like a chair inside there's a building on top of that island thing that was surrounded by water, and in the building there's a chair, and on like when you sit on the chair, like water spoots out and like falls on you and shit. That's really cool. Like it was really cool.
That does sound cool. Is there any souvenirs you brought back? They're like,
Diarrhea?
when my
next
mom
door
went
neighbors.
there, she got it, me and my brother, and she went with my aunt. Like we all got hockey mat. We all got wrestling masks, like luchador masks.
Yeah.
And my cousin got one too. I got a ninja mask. My brother got like a kind of like Nacho Libre looking one, I think. No, he got like a green one. That looked really cool. My cousin got like a white one. That looked like Rey Mysterio almost.
That's pretty cool.
I knew who that was.
He's a wrestler.
Well, like
We have 3 big.
I left all my
wrestling
Dragon Ball Z toys over there though, and I'm kind of mad.
Oh really?
I want them back.
Okay, so Donovan, big place you've been to?
Outside of like, you know, because we live in California, so
It could be in California if you
it
want.
can be in California.
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
I liked. I actually recently, not recently, but like beginning of 2014, I finally went to Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of awesome, and it's like, it was like when I got there, I didn't even like really think I was there. Like I was like, ooh, this is. It kind of like now when I think about it, it kind of like reminds me of Santa Monica Pier. Honestly.
Oh really?
Like no, like just when I think about it. But when I was there, it was like kind of badass. But I just like going places and being like in a hotel. Like I think that's like you don't have to clean, you don't have to like do anything. You just leave and you come back, and it's like that's like my favorite part about being outside of like my house.
Yeah.
Is when hotels basically.
Hotels are cool.
So
Especially when you're
basically,
with
honestly,
friends.
my highlight of Hawaii was being in the hotel.
Okay.
Because and it had a fucking nice view. Because that was like the highest I've ever been, and been able to be like at the side of the building. Like you could literally jump off and die type shit. Like honestly like.
Dead Island set.
But it just looked freaking nice because there's like not a pool, but like they had this artificial like pool / lake kind of thing, like pond. Like it was like huge, and it looked like a beach, but it's like chlorine water in it. And they had and you could see in the morning and the sunrise.
Is that an artificial beach?
It was, yeah, it was.
Did it have did it make its own waves and stuff?
Oh no, it didn't have that. Oh wait. No.
Because theme parks do that. So
Yeah, theme parks do that.
Raging Water.
Yeah, Raging Waters at Six Flags does that.
They have this is a totally different place, but at Las Vegas, I went to this hotel I can't remember.
Right.
I think it was the Monte Carlo, and they have pools there. And they have this one pool that's literally like a river. You don't have to do anything, and it carries you around. It's fucking sick because at the turns.
Who needs a taxi? Just I said who needs a taxi?
Yeah, I know, seriously. But there's
so it's kind of like when you go to a Raging Waters, it's just like that. It has it's just like a circle, and then it's just people chilling in inner tubes, and it just goes around in a circle, and it's just people just hanging out.
That's basically what it was.
That's
and
awesome.
at the turns was when the wave was the most intense. So if you go underwater on the turn, it would just suck you, and you just feel like you're in a straw.
So wait, where was this again?
The pool at the Monte Carlo Hotel, LA. I mean Las Vegas.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
That is cool. Oh, Jeremy,
Pretty specific.
Have you gone yet? What place you've been to you thought was cool?
Cool place that I've been to?
Yeah, just whatever.
I've traveled to Arizona, but that was for family stuff.
Right?
But I would have to say San Diego.
Oh, dude, I love San Diego.
Cool.
San Diego's awesome.
I just have a lot of cool cousins over there, and when I get the chance, it's pretty cool to hang out over there.
Oh yeah.
It's just really, it's really nice over there.
Yeah.
All the time.
I've been there once for SeaWorld. Oh, that was really cool.
I went there for SeaWorld.
Yeah.
They have a cool
only
car
SeaWorld
shows
is
there
that?
too. I like going
Yeah.
there.
In California, is that the only SeaWorld?
I'm not sure it's
Might
the
have
only
been
SeaWorld, but
Orlando has Universal Studios.
Yeah, in California,
Disney
it
World.
might be the only one in California.
So Jeremy, you said that's the only place.
Jeremy.
That's the only place you've been to though.
That I would say that I like going to
Yeah.
San Diego.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's
Never
cool.
been to
Yeah,
that one.
I'd say the same. San
It's
Diego
really
for me
cool.
too. San Diego is really awesome.
I like
yeah,
SeaWorld.
yeah, it's a nice city.
I enjoy Santa Monica too. Every time I go there with
Yeah, that place
with
is
one of you guys, it's just always especially when it's sunny outside. It's just really cool looking.
It's kind of like a drag when you get there and it's already night.
It looks like it's like when you're playing GTA 5. It's basically it's like
yeah,
Santa
dude.
Monica basically.
Yeah,
It's
when you're hanging out over
Yeah.
there by the
Dude,
pier.
Getting Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Pretending you're Batman,
Jeremy was
Shut up.
freaking out
Shut
about
up.
that shit, dude.
I was freaking out about
No,
it?
Jeremy was geeking out about how much it looked like.
Yeah,
GTA
yeah.
When we
Yeah,
got
trying to film.
I
it
was
and shit.
literally there trying to film it, but then it was too dark, so I scrapped it.
Dude, you scrapped the whole video, dude. I felt like
It's
you
still
had
on
the
my
out
phone.
for hours,
Yeah.
and then you can't get a nice picture. Then,
Fucking
Alright,
Daniel pulls out
so-
his phone and takes a nice ass picture.
Yeah, that's the only good quality about my shitty ass phone is its
Yeah,
pictures,
dude.
dude.
that's good.
Yeah, but
So a place. Oh,
segueing off of your topic, mine's a similar topic. It's instead of the places where we have been, the cool places, it's cool places where we want to go and why.
Oh shit, nigga.
Just any time in life, if you want to move there or just visit there.
I wouldn't want
for
to
a
move
time.
there, but I would like to visit Japan.
Fuck
Right.
yeah. Japan.
See the
Those
culture.
Asian girls, they
Really
like
good,
the American soki soki.
Oh my god. But
Oh man, I think it'd be cool to see the origins of Dragon Ball Z.
I
Couple-
think. Oh, go on.
I say Japan because a couple people I watch on YouTube, they recently went and
Uh-huh.
they posted videos about it,
Right.
and it looks awesome.
I'm sorry. What, Danny?
Oh, my only reason to go to Japan was because of anime, which is kind of bad. I should go for their culture, but
Yeah, I know.
I mean, anime is kind of their
part of the
culture,
culture. That's
but
part.
that's the only reason why I'd ever consider going was because of anime, and I want to get their stuff that's exclusive to them. So,
That's true. They do have a lot of exclusive stuff there.
because I'm a loser.
Okay. Cool place you want to go to? I'd probably say Italy.
Oh
Just
yeah.
because-
Oh my god, because
Just because of architecture and just the history. Just Florence itself is a gorgeous city.
I would go to Italy because of their fucking food. I want to get their pepperoni.
No, I want to, if I were to go to Italy, I think it'd be cool just to, relax and, go with someone, I don't know,
The girl.
a girlfriend, most
That would
likely.
be cool. Have
Just
some
chill
wine?
there, go there for a week,
Yeah.
just drink some nice wine, have a nice dinner.
Oh, and then do the
what do they call that with the boat and then they're
Oh
floating
yeah,
around?
that's in Venice.
Yeah, but that's also that's Italy.
Yes, Italy. Yeah.
It's like over there in
Europe
type
beach.
stuff.
Basically, yeah, like
Europe
do
type
that shit
stuff.
with them, because then you'll totally get like some action after that.
I'd be intimidated by going to Japan,
Why?
but well, just because it's like such a different language, and I don't know if I'd be able to adapt.
They have tours, like tour guides and all that.
Right, but
I know. Haven't you seen Rush
just
Hour?
like yeah,
I also want to go there because Japan has like this cool wrestling thing over there.
yeah.
It would be cool to check it out.
Oh, you want to check out New Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be cool to go to a New Japan show, but I think like if I had a place that I wanted to move to, it'd probably be Japan.
You want to move to Japan?
Yeah, eventually.
I would.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Not now because like the economy there is so bad that like
Yeah.
it's like it's good for tourism right now, but it's pretty sucky
For them.
yeah, just like if you want to live there, it's pretty sucky to live there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's sad that it's kind of like just becomes like about visiting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if your
But doesn't
country
that
is
good
known
to
just
their
for.
economy though? Like tour guys spending money there? Isn't that good
I
for
guess
them?
that's true,
It is,
but like
there's so
in
many,
a little
there's
way.
so many other things that
Yeah.
that is bad for
It's
them
kind of
right now.
sad to be known just to be a visiting place. Like that kind of means that your country like is really in a bad spot.
But like the main people that I've known that just live in Japan are people who go there to teach English. Like elementary school kids just teach them English. So like that's the only reason I've seen that people go there, and it's like multiple people on like YouTube and stuff. It's like unrelated to each other. It's just they go there to teach English to Japanese kids, and that's like
I think
how they
for,
live there.
for Japan, definitely a place to go for like a week or two maybe. Cause like besides the anime and stuff like that,
Yeah.
just experiencing their more of their culture would be like super cool. Like staying like in those not wooden houses, but the houses like with the wood panel doors. Just it'd be a totally different experience. It'd be really cool. Just getting used to.
I want to go to the mountain, and I know none of you guys know this, but like in the anime Initial D, they have like their main like road on top of a mountain, and it's like actually exists. And it's fucking
they
awesome.
use like a canon place,
Yeah.
reality canon.
Yeah, and it's like it's like a two-way road with like barriers, and then it leads down to like a raceway mountain, and it's really fucking awesome.
Have you seen the pictures of the real
Yeah,
place?
I've seen the picture of the real place.
And it just matches perfectly?
Yeah, it matches
Dude,
exactly the
that's
same.
sick.
And like
GTA?
no, in Initial D, and it's like in the show they always just line up their cars to get ready to race, and it's fucking awesome. So
What anime is it?
Initial
Speed
D.
Racer?
Yeah, it's
Speed
a pretty
Racer.
good show. I like
Get
it.
out of here, dude.
Yeah, like I'd want to go visit that place. Kyoto, Japan, just like because it has like those really cool flowers.
Kyoto, Japan. Oh, that's where Nintendo's headquarters is.
I don't know what that is.
No, it's a city.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying Nintendo's headquarters is in
really?
Kyoto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I get to see Shigeru Miyamoto before he dies, dude.
Oh yeah.
Think
How old
Reggie's
is he?
hanging over there?
Sometime.
How old
Just
is he?
chilling with Miyamoto at Miyamoto's place.
Yeah.
Miyamoto? He's probably like 103, dude.
Oh, that Nintendo guy.
Yeah, he's the
Okay,
main guy
yeah.
who designed like
You
Zelda.
guys
and
are
shit.
way more about. I don't know anything.
Didn't he make Mario?
Yeah, he made Mario.
He made Mario and Zelda.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, and I think he's making Splatoon.
No.
No.
The baby developers are.
Okay.
He hired. I guess.
Splatoon looks awesome, by the way. But
That looks fun.
yeah, that's another topic
Yeah.
for another time, I guess. But
Yeah.
so JT, you already said Italy, right?
Yeah.
So
Italy.
like, what would you want to visit in Italy? Like, any
Just-
like historical places or
Yeah. Well, just because it has a rich history.
yeah.
In the past, in the past, I would like to go there to do like a lot of other research. But now I would like to go there just to enjoy it, just just chill there and just have fun. Just see like for Italy for what it is. I mean, go to Rome,
Drink
Florence,
some wine,
Venice.
fuck some.
What?
What?
Drink some wine, fucking Italian
Yeah,
shit.
you know.
You would like it the Mario sauce?
Oh, you know that stuff.
You know, live the Jersey Shore lifestyle, dude.
Italy, dude.
You like it
Yeah,
Pretty
they
sure
live-
it's
they
much
live in
better
Italy.
in Italy.
They live in Italy in season 3.5. The
Oh, yeah,
it's
that-
DVD
that
only,
is true.
DVD only. So.
Is it really?
No.
That's like X-Men
I just made that
2.5. Like,
X-Men 2.5?
yeah, that's actually a thing.
Yeah, that is a thing.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
doesn't like Sabretooth come back to
It's like
life?
mid 2000s.
Really?
All the super movies
I'm
have
pretty
like
sure because I
2.5.
didn't even know Sabretooth was in the first one, dude.
All right, Donovan.
What about you? Like, what a place that you want to like live in, or just like go to just like wait for like a week or two to visit?
Dude, to live in.
Like
I'm gonna go with live in because I like.
Live in? Yeah.
I'd rather. I don't know. Okay, so I was kind of thinking like somewhere like maybe not Italy, but like I like the Europe type stuff too. Like around that Eurasia thing.
Eurasia.
That's what it's called. That's what they call it. Eurasia.
No, Eurasia. I
That's
think
Europe
was,
and Asia.
Yeah, Europe and Asia. It's like they call it like that area.
With,
Okay, that's a pretty big area.
I know. Yeah, that's true.
okay, with Russia.
That's like
and,
half the world you're talking
Okay,
about. Right
let me
there.
just describe it and we'll see where it is on the map. So like
Okay.
somewhere near, not like on the coast. I want to be like a mile from water, basically.
So non.
Spain.
Like,
Spain.
is that what that's like? Kind of like I want to.
Spain's not Eurasian,
Norway.
No, it's just
Like
straight.
I want to
Russia?
see what Norway is like. I don't think that's near water, but
But Russia is
Yeah, it is.
New Zealand?
Eurasia.
Yeah.
Would you want to live in New Zealand? The place where they film Lord
like
of the Rings?
what do they what language do they speak there? Like what is their
English.
They
really?
speak English, yeah. And it's like Australia, but it's not as poisonous. Like
What?
Australia,
Dude,
dude, Australia is
crazy.
Yeah, I heard
Australia's-
Australia's pretty like.
What?
They have so many like poisonous animals and like.
Oh, I thought you meant like the people. Like, oh, now dude, they're
No,
poison.
dude.
I was
No,
thinking
no,
more
no.
that you meant
I heard
like.
the people there are nice, but
Yeah.
like the
Really?
the
I heard
environment.
the exact opposite
They're
about
nice.
Australians.
No, they're
Yeah, I
nice.
heard they're nice.
Australian people.
They like Americans.
I always like to assume that everybody
Australia-
likes everybody, but that's just not how it works.
Every animal in Australia is fucking dangerous. Dude.
Yeah.
Even the
Africa
parrots.
too.
Yeah,
Africa's crazy.
Like
dude.
with those ants that are like size of your thumb. Dude.
No, thank you.
But yeah,
Like-
New Zealand's like a way tamer version of it.
All right, well, like
Except for its flying
I
dragons.
kind of want
You
to
gotta
live in
watch
a
out for
place
them.
with like where they do speak a different language. Like, what are the other places besides France that they speak French in?
North Africa.
Canada.
Canada?
Yeah, and Danny's right. No,
North Africa, yeah.
South Africa. Do they
South
also
Africa.
speak- do-
South Africa
Is
and
it
North
both?
Africa.
Is
I
it
think
both?
it might be South Africa only.
You know what I was just thinking right now? That
What?
looks like a nice place. Okay, I was thinking Alaska just because. Have you guys seen that movie? The one with Ryan Reynolds and Sandra Bullock.
Oh, the wedding.
Yeah.
The wedding movie where like
Yes.
you just get like yeah.
That one
Proposal?
where like in Alaska it's
I
basically
think
like
I think so. It's what's called.
Fargo?
what is it like 30 days of don't they get like a whole bunch of daytime and then like it goes to nighttime?
Yeah.
That kind
I
of
think
thing.
that might
because-
be the North Pole. I'm not sure.
No, that's.
I think that's Alaska.
That's
Okay,
Alaska.
okay.
Yeah, I think
Or
I'd pick
Antarctica?
Alaska, dude.
I don't know.
I honestly think because
It
like
can't
it
be
looks so
Alaska.
nice.
I think it's like Antarctica.
in that
Yeah,
movie they
it's
make it look
Alaska.
nice.
Can't be Alaska.
It is Alaska.
Yeah, it is Alaska. I
Alaska's
think.
a part of the U.S. and I don't think a part
Yeah,
of the
but
U.S.
it's all the way
has
up
that.
in the north.
Not that much farther.
It is.
Yeah, it's on. It's pretty
like
far.
next to
it's like
Canada
next
on the
to,
top.
It's on
yeah,
Canada.
yeah, but like.
It's basically Canada's ear, dude.
Yeah.
But we own
Like,
it.
I mean-
It's our state though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Canada's another place
It's
like
still-
Montreal.
It's really close to like the.
Montreal?
Toronto.
And the ladies there are pretty pretty.
I think
too.
Toronto's another place. It's like in Canada, and I heard Canada's awesome because it doesn't
But
have
then I
like.
want to have to like the rappers and Raptors. I don't want to do that.
You don't have to like the rappers.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
have to you have to like them, dude. If you live
I'll like the rappers. Fuck it.
Okay,
For
you can
that
go
one
there.
day.
I'll live in Alaska. You can be in Montreal, and I'll just laugh
Look,
at you all the
but
time.
like Toronto looks like whenever a place comes in Toronto, it looks exactly like New York City. Like the show Suits on USA, they film in Toronto, but they call it New York City in the show,
Okay.
and it looks exactly like New York City.
They do
But
that
it's,
with a lot of places.
but it's in
though.
Toronto. But Toronto looks exactly like it.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
So Toronto looks like New York.
kinda yeah.
That's
And
pretty
it's in
crazy.
Canada where it has like free healthcare and shit, and not as crowded as New York. So
Either
maybe Toronto would be
Yeah,
a cool
people
place.
are
to
nice
live. And
over
they
there.
speak English there, and
Yeah.
they're nice. So
No,
it'd be like
Canadians
You're
are
just assholes.
Canadians are great. They're really cool people. Like they're awesome.
yeah. So like
I know
maybe-
one Canadian.
You?
Yeah.
Are you gonna say Cody?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's not-
I always feel like you're gonna say Cody whenever you
Is
say
he a
no.
part of the Justice Friends?
Yeah.
He
He's
is a
part of the Justice Friends chat.
Does he listen to this podcast?
I have no idea.
Wait, is it Cody I know? Is it like?
There's
our
not even
pal?
Cody.
We're not talking about Cody. I mean, I
What?
just thought he was talking about Cody, but it's
Oh.
not.
Well, Danny,
What me? What
Yeah.
about what?
it's your turn. What place would you want to live in, or
Oh,
just,
live in?
Just not live in, or
Ooh,
visit,
Excuse me.
visit for like a couple
Little
weeks,
tooth there.
maybe a couple months, maybe a couple years, maybe a lot.
No.
whole life. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be the rest of your life.
I would really like to.
Outside of the US, I'd say.
Yeah, like Japan. Really, I'd really like to live there.
Live in Japan.
Well, only because of their fly honeys.
Like the women.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
really
fly
pretty.
honeys, like you
Their
pulled the
women
Fresh
are really
Prince on
pretty.
me right there. I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, what do you mean?
Ooh, Danny
What does
Chan.
fresh mean? Are you
Oh
kidding?
my goodness.
No, that's what what's her face asks Will in Fresh Prince.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
what does
yeah,
fresh
yeah,
mean?
part.
Fresh mean? And he's like, are you kidding me?
You gotta be kidding.
No, don't do it there. What are you doing?
Birdman line, baby.
But yeah,
Yeah, Japan.
Japan was,
So-
is like the
Oh
one.
really?
Yeah, I would like to live in Japan. It looks really peaceful over there.
All right, how about inside of the United States?
Okay.
I would want to move to Seattle.
Seattle?
Fuck yes.
So
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah, Seattle, dude.
Seattle.
For me?
Seattle's awesome.
Top 3:
Rain.
San Francisco, Hawaii, or Seattle.
Seattle sounds so depressing though.
I like
not.
the rain.
Seattle, just because it rains. What do you mean?
I heard that it had the highest suicide rate.
That's
though.
why, because it's like Japan and England for.
It's just so
All you have to
awesome.
do is
It's
not
just so
kill
awesome.
yourself.
People have to. Go, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
like they won't be.
It's like, I'm not cool enough to live here anymore.
No, my family lives there.
Yeah,
They're doing
exactly.
great.
Yeah,
Damn,
I want to live like Seattle just because I love the rain. And
Although I
don't know-
did, I have heard that Seattle's like the Denver, but with more trash on. Like if you just rain trash onto Denver, that's Seattle.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been there before. It's a good city.
Yeah?
Actually, I went on top of the Space Needle.
Oh, was it
That
cool?
was cool.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Did they
So
have
did
suicide
I.
nets there?
Yeah?
Infamous.
See, you can't kill yourself in Seattle. They got suicide nets, dude.
Okay.
Just like on
I
every
mean, that's
suicide
every single suicide
like
ever.
on your windows they have suicide notes.
I went with my.
Get down.
I went
More
with my
like Jeffrey.
family.
Your
who
guns.
You're saying?
I went with my family who lives in Washington there, so that was nice. But yeah, Jeremy, what about you?
I said
Yeah,
Seattle.
he said he's the one that said
Yeah, he
Seattle.
was the one who brought up Seattle to us.
Danny.
dude.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Everybody
my
wants
bad.
to live there.
Inside the US.
If I was a thug, if I was a really big
Besides
thug,
him.
I'd go to Detroit.
Oh,
Why?
Inner
was-
thug
Why
stuff.
would you want to move to
I don't
Detroit?
know.
Just
to
because
interact with
your
them.
middle school project was Michigan, you're like, I want to go to Detroit.
Yeah.
The
No,
shittiest
what I'd
place
actually
to live.
really like to go to would be, well, I actually really like California. I don't think I'd ever leave, but if I were to, I would probably
Even
move
in
to,
California, you could move somewhere else.
like Northern California,
Northern California, San Francisco, maybe.
Sacramento.
like around there where it's like not hot.
San Rafael is a nice city.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
it's like mini Seattle. Like
Like I
one
want
of
to be
those.
close to the beach. Like I don't want
Yeah.
it to be too cold and too hot. But
Right.
I'd rather it be too cold than too hot because I can.
Like
handle
I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to. I wouldn't want to live in
exactly.
LA.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't live in LA?
No, the
Yeah.
traffic is like blah and like.
Oh, it's overcast a lot.
Sorry to go backwards really quick, but about San Francisco, like when I go there, I kind of feel like the gravity is more intense. I don't know if it has anything to do with the hills, but I feel like
King Kai's
That's what
planet.
it is. No, that's
I
what it
think,
is.
yeah, I think that's what it, I feel like it's harder to walk in San Francisco. Like you have to
Probably,
be
yeah.
in
Same thing.
shape.
Same thing.
You
in
also
San
have
walk
a
around.
Oh,
Have to
you also
be
have
built
a-
because
no, you
you're
also
on
have a
King
turtle
Kai's
Yeah,
planet.
dude.
You have to
What?
wear a turtle shell while you do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
That, like,
Same thing with
heavy
San
piece.
Diego. It's like a really hilly city.
Oh my
Has a
god,
lot of
I
hills in
can't
San
do
Diego.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
do that, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like the wind really, so that would be kind of a.
I hate wind.
Like if you live in San Diego or San Francisco, if like someone asks you you want to go for a walk, usually you just say
Where?
no. It's like
Yeah,
where do you
usually
want to go?
it's like-
Starbucks? You want to walk to Starbucks? I'll walk to
Oh,
Starbucks.
yeah, just 2 hills that way. It's like, well, what do you mean?
It's like
hills?
over the mountain, you know.
Yeah, it's like over that.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
rollerblades?
Mountains to us is hills to them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about you, Daniel?
Me, huh? Seattle's a good choice, but
It's beautiful, dude.
yeah, it's just really awesome. But I think I would say Denver, because Denver is like really beautiful. Yeah, it is.
Just want to go there because Bobby Lashley lives there.
I just want to go.
And
there
it snows a good
train.
amount. Like it doesn't snow too much, but it snows a good amount. It's not
I
like
prefer
Chicago.
the
It's not like
Antarctic.
Chicago where it snows like it so much that it fucking sucks.
Get out of here.
But like Denver.
That's Boston.
Uh,
That's Boston. No, I'm kidding.
That was
Okay.
Chicago also.
No, actually, is it Chicago?
Yeah,
Okay,
Chicago.
okay.
San
yeah, so-
Francisco, maybe.
Yeah.
Even though it's like the most expensive city to live in the U.S.
Is it more than Hawaii?
More than Hawaii, more than
Seriously?
New York City.
Way more.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's the most
gosh.
expensive city to live
That's
in,
a
and
lot.
it's
Everyone's so
not
pretty
even
over there.
funny. It's yeah, you'd have to have like 5 roommates to afford a place, but
Oh my
unless you're like
God.
rich or something. But yeah,
Unless
San
you're really
Francisco.
pretty.
I don't know. Something about San Francisco reminds me like every building. When I picture San
That equals
Francisco,
rich.
I've never been there, but when I picture San Francisco, I just picture like every building being made out of brick. I don't know if that's just me.
Yeah.
And it's just like I really like buildings that are made out of brick. So
I just
that
think
seems
of Full
cool.
House.
I think of freaking
There was an ember on the laptop. I was just. I don't want to burn it.
I think of That's a Raven.
That's a Raven?
Yeah, because they live in San
Oh, I
Francisco.
don't know. But yeah, I
You
just
do?
think of like
Yeah.
brick a lot.
Brick like
I can
brick
see
houses.
that.
Yeah, like brick
I
houses.
think of
And I like brick houses. So.
I think of the buildings like the trans. I think it's called the Transcontinental Pyramid. I'm not sure. Like the pyramid building I'm talking about.
Luxor?
No, that's in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
the
Luxor
glass,
Court?
the glass, or
No, it's like a pyramid, like a skyscraper.
oh,
Like you guess
like the beam goes up. Or?
it's cool. No, it's just cool
This is where?
in San Francisco.
Oh.
And also, I think of the Golden Gate Bridge and like the.
I think
just
of Oakland
a lot
when I
of
think of
stuff.
the Golden Gate Bridge for some reason. I think of Oakland.
Because there's the Oakland Bridge, which is
Yeah.
in San Francisco.
It looks
Every
exactly the
Raider
same,
fan
but-
just drops themselves.
Probably not
And
in
Oakland's
Perch.
right by San Francisco.
Probably not in
too.
Perch. Is it the same bridge? It's not the
Huh?
same bridge. Oh.
No,
The
Oakland Bridge is different.
It looks the same, doesn't it?
No, no, it doesn't.
Oh.
It looks totally different.
Well,
Okay, so before I go, guys, since are you guys gonna continue this?
just a little bit more probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I go, one last question. What is your guys' favorite video games of all time?
Oh shit.
There's like a whole topic on itself.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys, exactly. I'm leaving you guys up to your own discussion while I leave. So,
Why-
Oh, okay.
Before
All
you
right,
leave,
then
what's
you
yours?
go and then leave.
okay, no, exactly. So you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
go first, and I'll.
No, you go first, and
I
then
go
No,
you,
you go first and
Because
You
you
go
guys are
first.
about to leave, man.
and then
Okay,
you leave,
alright.
and then you leave it to
So
us,
my favorite video game of all
and then you
time
can listen to it later.
would either have to be Fallout 3.
Top 3, you have to name top 3.
Okay, top 3. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
fuck this.
Okay, number 3.
Pull out my list.
Number 3. I have to say probably Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, alright.
Okay.
The best Sonic the Hedgehog, would you say, or no?
It's not the best. People say the third one's the best, which I
Oh,
can
okay.
totally see.
That fucking second level, dude. The bubbles. There's the
Second
factory.
one, I'd have to probably say Mario Galaxy, hands down.
Mario Galaxy, really?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now first, as I just said, Fallout 3.
Fallout 3 is number 1?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude. Nobody
Or we're
wants
gonna play like.
No, we have to play.
And I will always love you.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Will
Yeah.
always love you.
Okay, and also Jeremy, are you able to trim it?
Will
Like,
always
edit out, like, the
love
shitty parts?
I'll have to. Yeah.
Watch. He
probably.
has to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
to do.
So make sure you edit out the part where Danny said that one thing.
And I will love you.
No.
Which
Ah.
one?
Where you're like,
Dude, you're just adding to the have to cut
Just
out.
text him.
part
Just
right
text
now.
him the
Okay.
part.
Text him, yeah.
Just text him the part.
okay, I'll just text you.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Have a good time, JT.
All right. So
Was it the Fly Honeys?
no. I'll text Jeremy.
Bubble
Okay.
Bomb Asian chicks?
Alright, see you, JT.
All right. See you guys.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Oh man, this
Oh,
fire's still
hold on.
going strong. Let me put on another firewood thing on here.
So, favorite video game?
Yeah. So you guys have to. Well, you guys don't have to. What the heck am I talking about?
Give me that.
Top 3, dude.
Yeah.
There you go. Here's your jacket,
Give me
Jeremy.
that. Can I
Alright.
get your jacket?
See you guys later.
See ya.
So, Daniel, what's your top 3?
Top 3, starting with me, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Hardest question.
Jake, who's got the Forza?
I don't know, George.
Said mine.
It's mine.
Go before I get interrupted one more time.
How do I like know this?
You don't.
Hey, you don't move it.
Alright.
Yeah, keep it then, let it point.
Alright. No, I, for some reason I feel safer now knowing that you can edit parts off. Alright.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll just take.
Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so
Top 3.
my top 3 video games. Let's see. I feel like I've already said this multiple times, like what my top 3 are. Cause
Yeah, because I ask you like every
yeah,
day.
but like I think number 3 is probably, it has to be Borderlands 1 for me.
Borderlands 1.
Yeah, because like
I don't know, Robert.
interruptions, dude, interruptions.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, Borderlands probably because I've spent like honestly, I counted from like all my characters because when you look at your character list, it says the amount of hours that you spent and days that you spent
Yeah.
on each character, and I totaled it up, and it was like 503 hours total.
Dude, let me do the math. Let me do the math. Keep going.
503 hours total, and that's like with all the DLC. I got all the achievements on it. It was pretty insane. Like I even got the Mad Moxie DLC just to hold
20
on.
days. 20 days of Borderlands.
It's 20 days?
Yeah, 20 days of Borderlands, dude.
20 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically my entire sophomore year is Borderlands.
Damn.
That is sick.
That was
Oh
a
my
good game
God.
though. My
Yeah.
favorite DLC from that one was Ned's Dead Island.
Really?
That's a good DLC.
General Knox is like the one I spent the most in probably. Probably because like farming Cromrax and like
Yeah.
he was like the boss that the game itself should have had.
Yeah.
Cromrax is like it made the game so much better.
Really?
Yeah, it's like level 69 fucking hard ass boss.
Dude.
That like when you beat him, he just explodes with like hundreds of guns.
What?
And there's a chance that you can just get like
The best one?
the best guns. And like
Can you
we
fight
would
him
just
multiple
fight.
times?
Yeah, you can reload it. You can go back up
Yeah.
afterwards and fight him multiple times, as much times as you want. But it's super rare to get like those guns.
An awesome gun.
Yeah, it's like blue color.
So like a bunch of the
Like
guns
white-
that come
white,
out of it
teal,
are
blue
like
kind of.
worthless, basically.
A lot of them are actually like good shields or like good like like mods for like
Yeah.
grenade mods or grenades.
Uh,
It's just really awesome. But like the loot in that game is like probably the best of any game I've ever played. The loot.
dude.
It's just such a good loot. Like
Yeah.
to the point where Borderlands 2, the awesome game that it was like kind of a disappointment because the loot, everything else was better in it except for
Except
the
for
loot.
your favorite part.
My favorite part, which was the loot.
But it had a gajillion weapons though.
But it didn't have a bajillion weapons, alright? And none of them were memorable. Like, I couldn't name a weapon from that game. But I can name, like, a billion weapons of my favorite weapons from Borderlands 1.
Name one.
The Equalizer. It was
What was that?
basically, it was
That
a
sounds like the
sniper,
most generic gun name.
but it was a sniper, it was a yellow sniper that basically shot lightning.
That's really cool.
And it was fucking powerful as shit. And the other one was, like, I think it was, like, the Ladyfinger. And it was like a beginning gun, but like everyone fought to get that gun in the beginning of a playthrough because it was like the most OP pistol for like the first 20 levels. It's called the Ladyfinger, and yeah, there's the elephant gun. There's like all these awesome guns. There's like this grenade launcher, I forgot its name, but like that game's just so awesome. And then number 2 is probably Ocarina of Time. It's probably on the top of like a lot of like people's lists. It's like such a generic game to have on top of people's lists, but it's like one of the best games ever made. So
I mean, what can you say?
what can you say? It's like probably the first game I've ever beaten. So that,
Really?
yeah, Ocarina of Time. I was afraid as a kid to play the first boss, which was a giant spider. So my mom had to beat it for me. But you know,
That's
that
fucking
game's
cool.
awesome.
I mean, that's how it works.
That's how it works.
That's
in
really
life,
cool.
dude.
I
And
like
then
that.
number 1's Persona 4 because it's like the best anime I've ever seen in video game form, and the characters are
Kinda just
awesome,
like-
the story's awesome, and the card system in it is awesome, where you combine them and you get your personas, and the soundtrack's awesome. And that's basically my top 3 list.
Dude, top 3 is hard.
Top 3 is hard right now.
I wanted to do five.
Jeremy, your
Me?
top 3.
My top 3, number 1, hands down, has to be Crash
No!
Bandicoot.
No!
Oh, you should have started with 3, you fucker. Alright, okay.
Actually, no, starting with 1 is pretty.
Starting with 1. Go start with 1. Alright.
Mine, Crash Bandicoot Time Warp,
Time War.
because that was like,
such a good game.
it is.
Such a good game.
I
dude.
played it because that's what I got when I got the PlayStation,
Yeah.
and I would play for hours and hours and hours, and I didn't know what a memory card was,
Yeah.
so I would
Yeah.
be replaying the same levels over and over
That's
again.
what I would do, dude. Like
Yeah.
you just play the fucking first 5 stages. You play like the biggie level, like where we were like
You'd
fucking jumping
memorize
over the
every
lines
line.
and shit.
Yeah,
You played that level like 5,000 times.
freaking, what was it? Tiny the Tiger,
Yeah.
Croc, what was it? Dingo Dial?
Oh, I
And then
forgot.
The next one was,
The polar bear one.
no, it was, Tiny Tiger, Dingo Dial, the freaking, was it the clock guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the clock guy, I don't know his name. And then, fucking that, I know you have to play as Coco to beat him. He has like the engine on his head.
hmm
I don't remember his
And
name.
Cortex?
Yeah, and then Cortex. I think it's Nitro something.
Yeah, but like, dude, those levels were so awesome.
Yeah.
They were so awesome, dude. I almost threw up in my mouth.
Then when it came out for the PS3, I bought it on that. So number 2,
Oh.
Yeah.
Number two.
SmackDown versus Raw, the
Which
first one.
What year?
2005.
2005. Is it just called SmackDown vs. Raw?
Yeah, it's SmackDown vs. Raw, and the cover has Vince McMahon's his eyes. One side's Raw, one side's SmackDown, and I thought that was like the coolest thing. The first wrestling game I would say where I sat down and completed everything, except for I think it was you had to play as Mickey James and you had to versus the Great Khali. To like get like the final
What?
shit. Yeah, you had to versus the Great Khali, which is like
As Mickey James?
yeah, it's Mickey James, and it's like the
This is
hardest
like
shit
the
ever.
shittest wrestler ever, probably.
Oh.
And Mickey
I
James
thought that
is
was
like,
a diva.
Mickey
I thought she
James.
was-
Mickey James is one of like the hottest divas.
Oh wait, you have to fight her in the
No,
thing?
you are
No,
her,
you are,
and
and
you
you
have to fight the Great Khali.
The Great Khali is like the shittiest fucking
Wait, so
wrestler
in
out
the
there.
game,
But
Mickey
for some
James
reason,
horrible?
he's like God in the game.
Oh,
That's back when they were trying to push him as like awesome, but he's not.
Yeah.
so they probably thought he was gonna be awesome when the game came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of funny though.
I might be getting 5 mixed with 7, but you can quote me or yeah, fix that for me. And then 3, I would have to say Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Metal Gear
Snake.
Solid 3.
Yeah.
You know, choose the best one, right?
I
Controversy!
Just
But-
fucking with you.
for me,
For
I
me.
wasn't for me.
For me.
I didn't really I wasn't really big on Metal Gear. It
Yeah.
was my cousin who got me into the thing, and the
You
first
weren't big on what?
Metal Gear.
On what?
Metal Gear.
I don't know what that is, dude. You're not big
Shut
on.
the hell up.
You're not big on Metal Gear. All right, go on.
Metal Slug.
Like I didn't really know what Metal Gear Solid was,
Mhm.
and then my cousin introduced me. I would watch him play 2,
Yeah.
but the only one that I would remember was 3,
Uh-huh.
because it was like the one I like actually got my hands on, and it was really good. And plus it's Big Boss, so you know it's good.
Dude.
The OG, triple OG,
The Big Boss.
Big Boss.
Alright,
Those are your
now
top
you're
3?
number
Those are
1.
mine 3.
He said it's number 1.
Huh?
Oh yeah, he did.
So, 3 Metal Gear Solid 3, 2 SmackDown vs Raw, and 1 Crash Bandicoot Time.
Game
Oh,
of the
yeah.
year, Game of the year 2014.
See, that's probably why I
That's it?
forgot, because you
That's
started
it?
that one. I was like, you didn't say. Oh.
Yeah.
But you did.
I kind of wish we started to like. I kind of wish we did our Game of the year 2014.
We can do this after.
All right.
Transition to that. We're going like childhood
Danny,
video games,
for
and
now,
then we
Danny.
go to like what deserves.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Shit, that's fucking hard, dude. I played so many games.
I could go.
Uh,
I think you can do it, dude.
Top 3.
Okay, number 3.
I think it's easier if you haven't thought about it yet. What was easier for me is thinking number 1 through 3.
Number 3, I'd have to say.
Oh, you're going starting from 3?
Yeah, I'm starting from 3. Number 3, I'd have to say Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Kingdom Hearts 2 is really good. Number 2 would have to be BioShock.
1?
BioShock 1.
I was
Such-
gonna say which one, and then you
Dude,
said
that game was
which
so
one.
that game
Which
was so
one?
fucking good, dude.
BioShock 1.
Like
was
especially
really
the beginning where you're like going up the elevator,
good. Yeah.
and then like I got so scared at that part when I first
Yeah,
played
when
it.
she's like fucking screaming at you. That's super-
That's not even that one. When she was like beating the shit out of the guy.
Yeah.
And, like, it's just, the blood just splatters on the thing,
Dude.
and you're like, holy
God.
shit.
And then when it opens and you have to go out there when that bitch was out
Oh,
there,
dude,
you're
and
just
like
fuck.
the piano music, it's so fucking good.
I think the scariest scene was fucking. You see the splicers like statue versions of them
Yeah.
in that one room,
Uh,
and then when you go down to get one of the secret items and you come back out, they're gone.
uh,
You're just like fuck, and then they come out of nowhere and you're just like, god damn, that shit's scary.
number 1 game of all time. Let me guess it. Gears of War 2.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Gears of War 2. It was my
You
favorite
picked like
game.
the ultimate AAA game.
My guess was Call of Duty.
Oh my god.
Just pick like the most mainstream thing.
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Dude,
Fucking
the
lame.
newest one.
I heard that game was really good. But.
Yeah, I actually did hear that. I hear that a lot. It's really good.
All right, Donovan. Oh wait, recapping 3 is
Oh yeah, 3 is Kingdom Hearts 2. 2 is BioShock. 1 is Gears of War 2.
nice.
Nice.
I'm
Nice.
surprised you didn't say any Dragon Ball game.
Yeah.
Those are good games, but they're not like
Oh
really,
fuck,
really,
dude.
really good.
I think
like-
you
They're
left
not,
something
like,
out.
they're not
What?
transcendent.
I think you left out Shadow of the Colossus.
You son of a bitch!
Dude, now you made him think about it. Now he has to redo his list.
Okay, Kingdom Hearts, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you replacing
Okay,
it.
Shadow of the
replacing it
Colossus has to be number.
Number 3. Shadow of the
I
Colossus.
don't know if
number
number 1 or number 2 or
two? So
number.
you're saying what you're saying to me right now is that what's your number 2?
Number 2 was Bioshock.
You're saying Bioshock's better than Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
Is that
no,
what you're saying?
no,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
Shadow-
It's your favorite, right? So-
Yeah, I gotta take Gears of War out of number 1.
Really?
And
Put
put
Shadow of the Colossus in
yeah.
number 1?
That was a really, really good game.
Gee, so you're replacing your like your favorite
You're
franchise
placing your
ever.
number one, dude. Why
That's
didn't you
like
just put
that's
it
like
at
Donovan replacing Mass Effect with anything else. Dude.
Yeah,
God,
no, man. Shadow of the Colossus, I cannot believe I forgot about it, but that's a really fucking good game.
Shadow of the Colossus. All right.
If
That's
I,
your
had,
number 1.
if I had like a 4 and 5, now that like
Yeah, dude.
if I had a 4,
4
okay,
and 5.
5 would be NFL Street, the first one, because it was fucking amazing, and then 4 would be GTA San Andreas.
All right.
No,
okay,
no,
just
no.
do your
Vice City.
You want me to do my 4 and
Yeah,
5?
do your 4 and 5 just really quick.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit. God damn it, on the spot. Let's see. God damn it. 4 and 5. Let's see. I want to put Red Dead somewhere on that, but probably Red Dead at number 5. Red Dead Redemption. Probably the best like multiplayer I've played. That's probably because I didn't play like. Yeah, it's probably the best open world multiplayer I've played. Is Red Dead Redemption. So I put that at number 5. And then number 4. Oh.
I knew you were gonna say Red Dead, dude. That's why I kind of asked for like 4 and 5.
4.
Hurry up. 5, 4.
Oh fuck! I don't
3.
know. Fuck! I don't know. God damn it.
I mean, I don't even get a time. I don't have to have a time limit because I.
Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2.
God damn it. Chrono Trigger number 4.
Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
Chrono
All
Trigger.
right.
Wait, okay,
so-
okay. For just for shit's sake, because I don't know. Just describe the game to me real quick, because I have no idea what you.
It's a
Is it shooter?
Japanese RPG.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's a part of the NES or Super NES era.
NES, okay.
SNES, not Super NES, like with like, you know, the one with like Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country on it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Super NES, which is like a better version of the NES. So
Is it
and
turn-based?
the
Because I know
art-
you like the turn-based stuff.
it's turn-based, but it's like time turn-based, which it's like really innovative still. Like no other game has done it like that. It's just like really innovative, and like the art is done by Akira Toriyama. The music is done by it's just like a dream team basically of all the best Japanese artists and people.
Yeah.
It's like the dream team like basically came together.
Basically,
That was like
1992 Olympics basketball.
That's the game that like the 1992 Olympic like fucking
They copied
Japanese game makers made. That was back when like the golden age of like Square Enix. Now that it's like kind of like not as good.
Square Enix, the people
Square
who make
Enix.
the video game. I mean, the
Square
toys
Enix, the guy, the people who make the
Kingdom
Final
Hearts,
Fantasy,
and the toys, right?
they're not as good. But that was back when they like made like Final Fantasy 7 and 6, and they did fucking like all this other great shit.
Yeah.
Then they brought together all their best people, and the best people they could find in Japan, and they made Chrono Trigger.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and
Like-
the game is fucking awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna rewrite my thing since you can get 5 now. Okay. So Shadow Colossus, I'm gonna put it at 2 actually.
A 2?
Yeah,
Gears of War 2. You
yeah,
can't put
I
Gears
can't.
of War. I
Yeah.
know you can do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. So Gears is at 1. So
Gears is at 1.
Shadow Colossus 2, Bioshock is 3. 4 would have to be
Kingdom Hearts 2, right?
Kingdom Hearts 2, and then 5 is Half-Life.
Half-Life 1 or 2?
You son of a bitch. I'd have to say 1. I like the 1 a lot.
Damn.
Yeah,
Half-Life
I like
1?
Yeah, Half-Life
Alright.
1 was good.
Alright, Donovan. 1,
Alright.
2, 3, 4, 5, go.
Alright, at 5, I'm gonna have to, just because I feel like it would be an impulse just to put it at 1. I hope this is legal. I'm gonna say all 3 of the Mass Effects
legal, I
are
think.
my number 5.
I'd say it's legal. Same. I think it's legal for Danny to say. Not no, because all 3 Gears of Wars are kind of really different.
Are they?
Yeah, because like, well, actually, they're equally. Well, no, because 2 is like the best one.
Yeah.
And then 1
Okay.
and 3 would have to be like at the same length.
But I feel like you could put Mass Effect together.
See, because I only did
Yeah.
my because besides gameplay, to me they're all the same thing.
Yeah.
Like even though, of course, I could totally get into like the fucking awesomeness of 1, but nobody likes it. But like, okay, so like, but like, okay, so yeah, all 3 of the Mass Effects, just because like I've never been so much addicted to like a series of games.
At number 5,
Yeah, at my number 5, all
Okay.
3 Mass Effects, and then
number 4.
my number 4 would be, I'm gonna say Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3.
for the PS2,
Okay.
and
I mean, you can say why on these. Like, you can say why
Yeah.
you like Mass Effect so much.
oh yeah, okay, like Mass Effect. I wasn't gonna have it on my list. I was gonna fill my whole list with just like nostalgia at first.
So it was just me when I said it.
'Cause
No.
I feel
was
like
already,
I feel like you don't want to do it because you
because
just
everybody already knows how much I
No, because you recently played it and you don't want to like rush too fast into
How much I like it.
Because like I did that with Guardians of the Galaxy, where I'm like, this is the best Marvel movie ever,
dude.
And then like a couple months later, I'm like,
You watch Iron Man again, dude.
I watch Iron Man again, I watch Avengers again, I watch all these other.
It's like, yeah, it's
movies.
kind of
I'm
like five. Basically,
it's
it's,
kinda like-
basically what happened to me a day after I saw Interstellar.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, dude, this is Chris Nolan's best movie. And then I'm like,
I still think it's Chris Nolan.
I was just like,
Yeah.
I was just like,
No, I think-
Prestige, Inception,
I think it's better.
Memento. Yeah, I
think
know.
it's, except Memento, I think Memento's better, but.
All right, so yeah, all 3 Mass Effects for 5. I have to push it all the way to the back of my list. And then 4, Budokai 3,
You're pushing it back to 5 because it's
because it's brand new to me.
You might have it changed eventually.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, like that. Okay, and then Budokai 3, just because it was like the first, like, I got, no, how did it happen? I got a PS2, of course, and the first PS2 I got it like after everybody, right? So like by the time I got a PS2, it was already on the Slim. So I got the Slim, and like I got that game after I played like Budokai.
Oh, I have this one too.
Budokai 1 on the GameCube, and I remember I got Budokai 2 after I got Budokai 3, which is probably what equals my hate for Budokai 2 so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Budokai 3 was like the greatest thing ever because it's the only, and it stands to test because out of all the Dragon Ball Z games I ever played, and I've played pretty recent ones, it's the only one that to me felt like the show. Because like when you go into that hyper mode thing where you turn on red and you would like blast somebody away,
right.
And it had the thing called the Dragon Rush where it was basically like a cinematic, and like you press a button, you get one button, and then they have to match your button to stop getting their ass kicked basically. And like if they never matched yours, then you just get to like jack them up or whatever. So there was that.
I mean, with yours, with Budokai 3 being the best Budokai, with like making it feel like a story, I would have to say that Budokai 1 kind of matched that better.
Yeah,
the fact that the anime, they had like the cinematics, like
that moved.
That moved.
That's true.
And interacted with you like the story, which was great. But they never did that again.
Yeah, we
with
could get
other
into like
DBZ
the
games.
story. Like the story
Yeah.
is like, in Budokai 3 has the best gameplay ever, but the story is like
It's like pictures.
cut out
it's only
pictures.
cut out pictures.
Yeah, and they talk and like, but the what's it called had like everything.
Yeah, and for like a early PS2 game, it had
was
really
the
good
shit.
graphics.
Yeah,
Like-
and it looked like the show too.
Yeah.
with the dark outlining of every character and all their hair and shit.
It was really good. Like, I was surprised how good it was. Like nowadays, when I replayed it on the HD collection,
Yeah,
really good.
yeah, dude. That's
Really
so that
good.
basically there's that.
That's why I was kind of
My
upset.
favorite fighting game of all time.
That's why I was
Really?
kind of upset. None other Dragon Ball Z game kind of like.
Passes Soul Calibur 4 to me.
I feel like Soul Calibur 2 is like my
Soul
favorite.
Calibur 2 is actually
It's
like
my
the
favorite
shit.
one, I think, on the GameCube.
I like
Because I like
4.
playing as Link a lot. So
Oh yeah, continue.
So like now the like
number 3.
my nostalgia stuff is kind of like PS2 to me because I remember when I
Do
was a
it.
kid, PS2 I thought was like, you know, like all my kind of friends had it. I used to literally think that like Xbox was for like older kids because every game I saw advertised for an Xbox was all bloody, and I would just be like, I don't think I could get that game. And then, but yeah, so this was on my PS2 days, and I remember every summer I would go to my grandparents' house, and my cousin got to stay with me. So I eventually got a second controller, and the first game we started playing was Destroy All Humans 2.
Oh, the
that's-
alien one?
Yeah, that's my 3. Am I on 3? Yeah, 3.
I remember in middle school just seeing you like talk about it.
Destroy All Humans?
Yeah.
Dude, oh my
I'm just
god.
like, this guy really likes Destroy All Humans.
Like,
a
if
lot.
I literally describing that game is like the funnest thing about it. It's like because like my favorite gun in the game was the one where you could like you shoot somebody, obviously a human because you're an alien, and it's Destroy All Humans. You shoot them in the butt, right? With this probe thing. They run around and their head explodes, right? Okay, and when their head explodes, their brain comes out, and you eat the brain.
Good God.
And when you like get enough brain pie, it turns up on a pie chart. Once you get enough brain power, you could literally stop time. And I was just like, and what you would do after you stop time is you get your other gun and you like could carry this orb around, and whatever got passed by the orb gets eaten by like this giant monster that comes from underground. So yeah, we would play that. It was pretty unnecessary to play on co-op, just because like you could kill everybody by yourself, and like I don't know, we would just have like too much fun on that. So that's my 3, and then 2. Oh god, I'm getting to the big leagues now. Fucking 2, dude, I don't even know yet.
You don't know too?
Probably Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is like my number 2 game.
Tom Clancy?
That's also what?
Tom Clancy?
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, because that's also another game I played with my cousin. We got the first one, and it was cool or whatever, because we were just like, dude, you can make your guy look all badass or whatever. And then the next year that I came over, he was like, he brought Rainbow Six Vegas, and I was like, nah, nigga, I got Rainbow Six Vegas 2. And then he's like, oh shit, and then like, dude, we just like played it, and our like, I don't know, I love that guy. Like we would have this, basically like our theme song. It's like this song like called like, fuck, what was it called? Like, dude, it was like something Heisman. It was like this Heisman song that we saw on this like Reggie Bush like highlight reel on YouTube, and we just found the song and we would like play it while we're playing it, and it just made it sound fucking awesome. So like,
you should probably look it up again, like Reggie Bush Heisman song.
No. I know the name of the song now,
okay.
but like, it's called like Do the Heisman, and like I'll play it later.
Okay.
But, okay, so that's 2, and then
Your number 1.
1.
Did you say Mass Effect again?
Mass Effect full circle. No, I'm just kidding. Like no, my number 1 game probably Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Left 4
Nice.
Dead 2. Yeah, is
Probably
like,
from my favorite studio.
yeah, you
Valve.
like Valve.
Valve
They're not
is
even
so
my
good.
favorite studio, dude. Left 4 Dead is all I know from Valve.
You never,
Yeah,
played
Left 4
any
Dead
of the,
2?
you never played any of the Portals or Half-Life?
No, I've never played any.
Oh shit! I'll let you borrow the orange box.
Dude, I have too much shit to play already. I just got
You weren't-
I just
you
got
weren't-
Dark Souls, dude.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, that's just
Dark
gonna
Souls.
take
Okay,
fucking
if I had a number 6,
Oh my god, dude.
Dark Souls.
I'm not joking, it would be Dark Souls.
Fucking seriously?
Yeah.
If I had a number
Dude,
6,
if I had 6, I would just put Mass Effect 2 on there,
I
dude.
was thinking putting Dark Souls at 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even think you liked it that much.
No, I like it a lot.
You
But-
describe games, when you talk about them to me, you describe them as if they're your favorite almost. Because
Really?
when you first told me about Mass Effect, I thought like it was one of your favorite games.
No,
And
not
then,
really.
and then I find out you've only played 1 and 2. you
Maybe I do that
fucking
just because I
goon.
want you to.
you fucking
Fucking
goon.
goon.
Maybe I do that. I think I do that just because I want you to play it.
Yeah.
So I just try to hype it up. But like,
I know another person that's like that too.
But it was a good game though. It was a good game series.
So like Left 4 Dead 2, because
But have you
like
played Persona 4 yet?
co-op games, I could say are literally my favorite kind of games.
Yeah.
Like if a game doesn't have co-op, I have to be sold into buying it, unless it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Unless it's Dragon Ball
It's
Z.
called Dark Souls. Dude. You should buy it.
Dude, I fucking have it, dude.
I know, I'm joking.
I'm like, dude, the first time I died on that game, I was just like, so this is what it feels like. I mean, this is what I have to
When
get
was the
used
first
to.
time you died?
The first time I died
Was it the like the
okay, the first
the
asylum
tutorial box?
No, okay, yeah, I'm on the tutorial thing.
Oh, yourself?
Yeah, so you know how you see that asylum monster, and you just have to go to the left door
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
You died on that guy.
When you make first circle around again, and you get your shield, and you finally kill like people, like you kill your first guy with the shield.
Yeah.
You walk through the white wall, and it's that same asylum monster, but you walk up from like high
Yeah,
up,
the
and you
top.
fall. Yeah. Okay, so. Dude, that was the first time I died, because like it was like I was like running, and I was like, huh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because I know I can't kill this thing. So I ran to the same door again.
Yeah.
First it took me like 10 hours to figure out it was the same place.
Yeah.
So I went and looked for the door, and it's locked. I get killed right there.
Usually that's where people die, but usually when people die is when they don't know that they're supposed to go through that door the first time.
So you like know the levels that I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Usually when people play, they don't know they're supposed to go through the door on the left the first time. So they think they're supposed to fight the boss.
Dude, I knew you couldn't
Go
fight him.
fucking straight to the boss. You gotta level up.
I totally knew that you couldn't fight him
Yeah.
because I was just like, if the hype of this game is basically the difficulty, I
Yeah.
know I can't kill this thing right now.
But like, yeah, it's basically when people die.
Dude, and yeah, so I died the second time I saw that monster.
I basically had the setup for that game by the end, dude. You have
Really?
to level up for like, you get this thing called the cat ring, and it's from like an NPC, like it's from an NPC, and he's an invisible NPC, and he's like an invisible ninja, and he backs another strong NPC up. So basically, you have to fight 2 strong NPCs
Fuck,
and
dude.
kill them both just to get this one ring called the cat ring.
Yeah.
And what the cat ring does is when you don't have like heavy armor equipped, or when you have enough like armor off, or like, you know, light
No
armor,
armor,
light armor, you can like just fucking do backflips and shit.
What?
And it's so fucking awesome. Like when you run, you can just do front flips and shit. And
There's
like
no
you can-
sprint in that game, is there?
yeah, there is.
In Dark Souls?
Yeah, you have a stamina bar though.
Yeah.
Do I have to unlock it?
No.
No, you get sprint in the
immediately.
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You
You
get
have
sprint in the
sprint,
first.
and then your stamina bar goes down.
That's like saying you didn't know how to run in Skyrim.
That's
No, dude, no.
Evan,
No,
Evan,
it's
dude.
way different. Because,
okay. I don't know, Evan, if you're
Because
listening.
I don't know,
probably
but
not,
Dark
but
Souls doesn't give you fucking instructions,
don't.
dude. So like,
It's pretty steep learning curve, but once you learn, it's pretty easy.
yeah, that game. Is there really? I didn't know you could sprint, dude. Because I was trying to run from that guy, and I was like, oh, I'll just keep doing the roll thing.
You should probably look up online controls.
Yeah, I'm
Controls.
just gonna look up how to beat that boss. And
Yeah,
another
you
thing
can do
that like scared me too,
Just keep like a
Well,
walkthrough
actually,
playlist from YouTube
basically
on
just
like
on
favorites.
the side of the
yeah.
TV. Because
Keep
like
that.
I didn't know. Okay, you know the souls, right? The
Yeah.
souls basically currency in that game.
Yeah.
So like
Currency and level and experience point.
experience points. Okay, so I had like 384 souls before my first death,
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck. So this is why people hate this game, because right when you die, you lose everything.
But
Then
it
I
stays
figured
there.
out-
But it stays
yeah.
there. Yeah.
It stays in the place you died, right?
Yeah.
So, like,
unless
if
you
you
die
die-
again, and then those souls are gone.
So the second time souls are gone.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, because like I was like, what happened to my first?
Yeah.
I mean, my second death
That's why you have
souls.
to. That's why you have to hurry back to. You don't have to hurry, but you have to get back to your place before you die the next time and pick them up.
Yeah. So when you die after that, will it?
It'll just delete them. They're just gone. All your souls.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. So
Like if they're on the ground from dying the first time,
yeah.
and you die again without picking them up, they're gone.
Oh, okay. I mean that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant like if you drop your souls and then pick them up and then die after you pick them up, then they're
Oh
gone.
no.
Oh, it's
They're-
like
then it's like the same thing.
yeah, that
They'll
game's
drop.
hard. I basically went from playing on Mass Effect because I was replaying Mass Effect 1 again, and I'm like a god on that game.
In a
now.
way, Minecraft is harder than that. Because
Minecraft is harder
that-
than Dark Souls.
No, just the dropping thing, where you drop
Oh.
your stuff when you die.
Oh.
Because in
okay.
Minecraft, if you drop your stuff, you have like a time limit to what, like you have to hurry up and go and get your stuff
Oh,
before
okay.
it disappears. But in Dark Souls, it doesn't disappear unless you like leave the level or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so I basically went from Mass Effect 1 where I'm like a god and I could kill everyone on the hardest difficulty to playing Dark Souls and just like I'm like a bitch, can't even play.
Yeah.
So like I was just like, man, I'm gonna just play Mass Effect again.
How are you gonna play
How am I gonna play what?
Dark Souls? Like a shield and sword, or
I already have shield and sword. I don't like shields ever. Like I kinda just like hate blocking. Cause like I'm one of the people in like fighting games that are just like, dude, why are you blocking? And then that's basically how they beat me every
you're
time.
gonna have to learn how to parry and backstab them.
Dude, I was trying to parry and
That shit's the hardest shit in that
yeah,
game.
and it was like it's way easier in Assassin's Creed. I mean, they hold your
thanks.
hand in Assassin's Creed, dude. like,
Just give me a soda.
yeah, just give me your sword, then it will automatically parry for you.
Press the triangle button, Batman.
Seriously, dude. And then like freaking Dark Souls is like, basically this is Dark Souls. Okay, you wait like 10 hours to get one tip, right? Tip on how to play, and it'll be like
A sentence.
parry to block enemies' attack.
Yeah.
No buttons.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't tell you what button. Like make sure to parry before
Yeah.
going into battle. Like what?
Dude, when that game first came out, I didn't get it when it first came out. But
Oh,
when
you
the
didn't?
game first came out, like
Did you hear about how difficult it was before?
I heard like about how like it was how awesome it was like going online and on like forums and shit, and everyone was just like trying to figure shit out together.
Yeah. which is
That-
awesome
yeah,
all
that
the
just sounds-
time.
that just
That's
sounds
always
really-
awesome.
That and like the game Fez, which I don't really like, but
Oh, okay. I've kind of just got into like the whole looking at people's opinions on the internet kind of thing. Like, cause I used to be like, when I would go on YouTube, I wouldn't care about comments at all.
Yeah.
But now I kind of want to hear like everybody's opinion about stuff.
yeah.
And when I played the Mass Effect 3 ending, I kind of got into like all the threads that I read now, basically. And
Yeah.
how much everybody hates it.
Uh-huh.
And the indoctrination theory, which is
So you said number 1, right?
Left 4 Dead 2, yeah.
And you said 4, 5.
Yeah.
Alright.
Left 4 Dead 2 just because like fucking love
I think
co-op.
that's the topic.
Best co-op ever.
We were gonna get into like Game of the Year 2014 stuff, but I don't think we've all played like enough games in 2014 to really like.
I just started like.
Let's just go
beating
through what
my
we've
PS4.
played.
Oh, games that came out in 2014?
Yeah, but I don't think we played enough games to be
No.
like.
Just
Yeah.
just go by what we
Yeah.
played then. What was
Go
our
by
favorite?
what we've played. I mean,
During
What we played in
2014?
2014.
Yeah,
games we played in
2014.
2014.
Oh shit.
Assassin's Creed. Oh no, Unity. What do you think, Jeremy? I think we're the only two that got Unity. Like,
The only two that got it, and like,
I don't know. Everybody was talking about bugs on the game, and I never had any of the bugs that people talk
I
about.
didn't have any major bugs, but I
Yeah,
did see
dude.
like some stuff.
Yeah, there was some stuff like when you were climbing and you're like inside the building all of a sudden, like you're on the other side. Like,
I don't know, Danny. What games did you play in 2014?
Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection.
Oh, really?
is the gameplay any different or just the graphics?
No, everything's the same. It's
Good.
actually really amazing.
I couldn't imagine playing it on Xbox though. That's all.
I
need a PlayStation controller.
was obsessed with that game so much that I got every achievement for that fucking game.
I got every trophy and I got a platinum with it.
You have the collection edition?
1,000 G's. Yeah,
I got a shiny platinum.
Wait, you have it right now?
I don't have it with me. So my cousin.
Oh, I was gonna be like 1v1 faggot.
Dude, I will kill you, Boone, guy, dude. As long as we're using PlayStation controllers.
Infinite World, dude.
Oh my god.
Infinite
We
World
would always say that in middle
We
school.
never had our like final duel in
Yeah.
Infinite World, dude.
Is Infinite World like Budokai?
It's like Budokai 3, except replace hyper mode with like a mode that like is the bitchiest mode ever, and you're like invincible. You can do whatever you want, basically.
Oh, well, no, using that mode then.
Yeah, no using that mode, and I love it. And no blast battles. There's no blast struggles in it.
Oh, that's fine. It's like Budokai
Yeah.
1 then with no blast. Budokai 1 is very difficult to play.
Budokai 1 is probably like the hardest one to play, I think.
Because like when I was playing the HD collection, I replayed Budokai 1. I
Yeah.
died so many times, I got my ass kicked so many times, like it was fucking hard.
Yeah,
Because you can't dodge that easily in Budokai
Yeah, it's
1.
not like because every blast and you know how like in Budokai 3 when you do like Kamehameha, it's like a beam.
Mhm.
In freaking Budokai 1, it's like a wave. It's like a
Yeah.
You can't like dodge it. Like
The Kamehameha wave, dude.
You can
yeah,
barely
you
dodge
can't,
that
like,
shit.
dodge the wave or
But
whatever.
yeah, 2014 was kind of like the year of broken games, I think. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shittier movies.
The
Oh,
Master Chief Collection.
Lost potentials.
Yeah, Destiny. Yeah, Watch Dogs, dude. I think Watch Dogs was like the disappointment of the
you
year.
played it?
No, but like
Yeah, but
From
how
what?
people talk about
and
it,
like
yeah.
I've like seen
People
stuff
were
on
like,
it
dude,
that's
it's gonna be like way better than Assassin's Creed, all of them combined.
It was like, cause like you don't really watch E3, do you?
I definitely hear everything about it after you guys talk about it.
E3
I read everything.
like when it first debuted in like E3, what 2012 was it? Or 2013?
Watch Dogs?
Watch Dogs. Like the video, like they first showed a video of it.
Yeah.
That was like the real like next gen like
Game.
gameplay, and like it was so like it was so good looking that like everyone was just got really hyped, and like it was probably the best looking game I had
I
seen
thought
until then.
like the face for next gen was fucking honestly. I thought it was like Destiny and Tom Clancy's The Division, and that's not out yet. But
No, that's the same year that Watch Dogs debuted. I think.
oh really?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like
because Tom Clancy looks.
that was
like
also the
it's
same
gonna
year
be
The
shit.
Last of Us like had this awesome demo.
Really?
Yeah, but like I think Watch Dogs was like game of the show that year because like it was like a new IP, it was like a new thing, and like it was just like the first next gen gameplay, and everyone was super hyped for it. Then it got delayed a couple months, and then it came out, and it looked nothing like the trailers.
Oh, wait. So it didn't look any. It wasn't like the trailers that they showed.
No, like the gameplay that they showed, dude, it was awesome. But like what came
So
out, was
basically,
different.
like Assassin's Creed 4.
I guess
I don't know. You don't know how hyped I was, dude. I watched the 5-minute gameplay 100 times over.
And now that you say that, like, I don't really know what to really call Game of the Year.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I would say like if we played indie game stuff, like
Yeah.
we don't like.
Candy.
We would have to like.
Like if I had more money, I'd buy I'd buy a lot of the indie games. Like,
Actually, I did play Shadow of the Colossus 2014.
Oh, Shadow Mortar.
but that's not a 2014 game.
Oh, yeah, Shadow.
It's not a 2014. Oh,
Shadow
Game of the
Mortar.
Year.
I forgot to say that.
It was more like the ending of 2014 when I got money, like a job.
Yeah,
Yeah, that you could actually buy games.
Yeah.
But like, if I had all the money in the world, I'd buy like the cool
I
indie
still
games.
wouldn't
I'd buy
buy
like
every game.
Shovel Knight. I heard that one's really good. Like a retro take back to like Mega Man 2, but like in some ways better than Mega Man 2.
MT Warrior.
I'd say that 2014 game that I actually played that was really good was Dragon Age Inquisition. That was really good.
You think it's really good now?
I actually like it.
You like it now?
Yeah, because no
You
one
didn't
wanted to
tell me
buy it
that.
from me, so then I played it. I replayed
You
it.
playing it?
Yeah, and now I'm like, I actually
That's
it.
how I was about it. I was like, I played Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'm like, there's nothing interesting about this game.
And then when you replay
And then
it,
when you just play it and like you let your mind go blank and just fucking play it,
you're just like, fuck, I can't take this thing down. Like,
it's just like you keep playing it.
yeah,
So.
like right now I just started like everything on the first mission where you go meet the Mother Teresa bitch.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, you're really like.
I'm on
really
that level. Like basically the second area I guess you go to, technically, where it's not at that city you go to. It's the one with when she's trying to take care of the refugees. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you claim the land or whatever.
Yeah, I'm claiming a lot of land over there, and I'm like.
Oh, you're on like
going
the
through
very
every-
first part.
Yeah, I'm going
Thing
through a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, the thing about that part is you shouldn't stay too long in that place. Like you can if you want, like I did, but like the more interesting part is in other places.
Well, yeah, but I'm getting everything done in that area first. But I need to level up because everything in there is like a high level. Like there's this one broken rift area, you know, where the demons come out from. And that shit's hard. That part's hard. Cause there's this like lava fire thing that keeps killing me.
Yeah.
It's a fucking bitch. So that's one 2014 game I played that I actually really liked.
We could listen to Watch Mojo's opinion.
No. But yeah, I think that's our podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Before we go, I would like to finally thank Macho Man's brother for not being an asshole and putting his brother into the Hall of Fame.
Letting Macho Man Randy Savage into the WWE Hall of Fame final.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, that's I would say is
Our podcast.
And I'd say it's a good second episode. We'll see you guys next time for episode 3.
Episode 3.